Okay, so now it's time to start shaping and refining our leg. And what I've done, I've just taken a standard clamp and put it in my vise here, what little bit of vise it is. And it's just holding the clamp, and then I can clamp the workpiece in the clamp. So I'm clamping the clamp. Here are some of my tools of choice when shaping things like this. This is a Japanese rasp, or a Shinto, I guess it's pronounced. Shinto rasp. It's got a coarse and a fine side. There is a handle for this, although I find it a little awkward to use, so I just hold it in the hand and use it that way. But really good for quick stock removal. It looks like it's more or less a bunch of hacksaw blades is what it looks like, kind of put together, but whatever it is, it works great. This is a general standard 4-in-1 or 4 in the hand, they used to call them. You have a little rounded side and a flat side, coarse and fine on that. And this is a microplane. Now these relatively new, I guess, of all the other tools. These are probably a little newer, and these are really good for flat surfaces and convex surfaces like that, for again removing a good bit of stock quickly. And then you have your standard. This is I'm not sure, it's a Nicholson, but I'm not sure of the number. But it's just it's a really coarse rasp. And of course, you know, a little bit of sandpaper and so forth like that, just to get me in the shape that I want. And then we'll sand it all smooth. But basically, I just start by knocking off, and I've already started here. You can see using the coarse side of my Japanese rasp here, and I'll just start taking and knocking off the bumps and ridges and stuff left by the bandsaw. So let me get that going here. Basically, this is all there is to it. There's not a lot to it. It looks like more than it is, but you just want a nice smooth. You just want to fair that really smooth, and so you can sight along these edges, like right in here, and believe me, the bumps and ridges and stuff will show up pretty easily. You won't have to look for them too much. And then to get in here into the rounded areas, that's where this rasp comes in really nice. You can get in here like this, and you know, kind of hold it at an angle and get in there smooth those areas out. Now I do have a oscillating spindle sander that I'll also use to define and refine a lot of these shapes here. But the most work I have to do on this set of legs is going to be in this area right down here at the bottom. And it's just because of the little detail that's on there. So getting that to match and getting it to look right with the originals is probably the most challenging aspect of shaping these legs. But again, not too much work really. They're pretty simplistic in their shape and stuff. So then when you're happy with one side, and not that I'm finished with that side, I'm just showing this for demonstration purposes, but you can just flip the leg over and put it back in the clamp, and then you're ready to go for the next one. And then you can just start on the next face. And again, watching these profiles right here, if you kind of eyeball down those, they will reveal to you all of the sins that you need to correct. And it doesn't take long just to smooth that out and get that nice and fair, so they say. There's a good bit of bumps and ridges right there from the bandsaw, and I'll just show you how quickly you can take that out. It doesn't take much at all, and they start to show up. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I got one here, got some there, and just a few there. And this particular rasp really makes quick work of that, and just gets them smoothed out for you. And we'll flip it over and do some on the finer side. Now, following my own advice, I'm looking right here and I can see where the leg needs more work. So what I'll do is just kind of using my finger and my eye, and I'll just take and mark where I know there's some particularly bad areas. And just, you know, you work your way around the leg like that. When you get it pretty close to what you're looking for, then it's a matter of shaping the outside, and for that we will use the original leg. But that's about it, guys. I'm going to work on this for a little while and get this tuned in like I want it. And when I get a better, when I'm closer to the final shape, I'll fire the camera back up and show you where I'm at. Alright, so I got a good bit of the shaping done. I've been working on this for about the last 20 or 30 minutes, and I wanted to show you this. Now you can really get a good idea. You can see exactly how much of that old leg was just gone, where it had been screwed. There had been a couple nails driven in it down through here. It was just pretty nasty, and it just broke up. You know, it didn't have a chance. But ours is starting to match up pretty close. So stick with us, subscribe. You can follow this link right here to subscribe to my channel and keep up with us, and we'll see you next time.